We're broadcasting from Quest Field in Seattle, Washington. We're just past the halfway point in tonight's game. Looks like it should be a great battle between two very well-prepared teams. So thanks for joining us as the Bengals get set to take on the Seahawks. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Number 9 is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is handled by Barnes. Well, John, both of these teams appear to be very evenly matched, and it has the makings of a game that might not be decided until late in the fourth quarter.
And this is a type of game that I really look forward to. You've got two great teams out there with a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. This one might not be decided until the very last drive.
Franklin is there on the stop at the 26.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
It's second down and 4 to go.
On the 26-yard line.
Don't make a play. All right, let's go.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Off-balance throw. Gets his hand on it.
You have to be able to make those catches.
On the cover. Third and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
It's on. Blue down.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Going deep. Two balls thrown perfectly that they couldn't grab. Now it's fourth down.
You usually won't see two drops in a row, but it's especially bad because they haven't moved the chain.
Number 86 sets up to run back the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. They go with the draw. Knight is there on the stop at the 48. Couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Ball on their own 48.
48-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Trailer scans the defense from the gun. Drops back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Barnes is there for the tackle at the 38-yard line. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Tanner is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Play football.
Only one man in the backfield. Trailer sends a man in motion. Throwing. Broken up. Barnes is there on the coverage.
Number 81, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. On the screen.
The Seahawks with a four-man front.
Here we go.
On the ground. Play action. Lobs one into the end zone. Thought he had something deep, but couldn't get that one to the receiver. 4th down. Clement will try to give his team the lead in this field goal attempt. Hit the crossbar. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 37-yard line. Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Miller is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. Avery pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 19 sends a man in motion. He'll pass on 1st down. With the throw, and he can't hang on.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Keeps his feet moving. Franklin is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. Avery picks up the 1st down. That's the 2nd time on this drive he's been able to move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Dorsey is there on the stop.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go. All on us, y'all. From the start.
Only one man back. Hands it off. They'll spot this one at the 29-yard line. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the 1st.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Go make the play. Here we go. Let's go.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3.
Don't stop that motor. Here we go.
Under pressure, throws it, almost picked off. Franklin had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go. Let's go.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Sanders is there on the stop at the 21.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone. Go with the pass play on 3rd and short. With the pass, Johnson drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Avery can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up 4th down. Hamilton will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they'll think a touchdown for their next one.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
This one is taken by number 86. Their last drive ended with a missed field goal. They're just about ready to get this one underway. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They'll go from the shotgun. Throwing. And the catch is made. Traylor completes that for about a 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Third and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Number 88 moves in motion. With the pass. And it's caught. Tanner comes up to make the play at the 34.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Traylor sends a man in motion. With a counter play. There he goes. Barnes is there on the stop at the 50. Excellent execution on the counter, John.
I'll tell you this, that one was successful because the line held their blocks just long enough for the back to get into the secondary. And he did the rest, showing great moves and quick feet.
50-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 47.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
Second and 7. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Clear! Off the run! Keep moving!
Give it to the halfback. Stratton comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Boston battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40. The Bengals line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dragged down from behind.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Number 9 is ready to punt this one away. Barnes lines up deep for the punt return, and he chooses not to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go, run deep. Go, 36. Let's go, baby.
With the carry, Johnson comes up to make the play at at the 25. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. They give it to the halfback. Play action with the throw. And he hits his target. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. On the call, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Bates was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Go make a play.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Cross play to the right. Dorsey is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Third and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. They jumped early and got flagged.
Encroachment number 95.
So he's called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
Third and a deuce.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Only one man back. Number 19 with a man in motion.
Let's go,
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
The pass ball's incomplete.
So at the end of one, the score is 3-0. Seahawks.
The score is the Seahawks 3, the Bengals 0.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Taylor will come in now to punt it away. Number 86 is the deep return man. From the 18, the 30. Pretty good return, and they stop him at the 35-yard line.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Trailer from the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 45.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
9-yard gain. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Only one man back. Number 88 in motion. The blitz is on. Pressure. Throws on the move. This one falls incomplete. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
The intended receiver on the play.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. And this pass is completed. He zips that pass in there and picks up a first down.
Well, you look for the open guy in any play, but there is a progression. You look to your first guy, then your second, and so on. He did a nice job of going through the progression that time.
Ball on the 44-yard line. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Bryant is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Harris comes up to make the play. At the 44. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
44-yard line.
Trailer out of the gun. Dropping back. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Brady one. Catches a beautiful pass, John. And that'll pick up a first down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
First and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Barnes had the coverage on the play.
The receiver on the play.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 24.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Third down here, and they have to get to the 21-yard line for a new first down. Number 22 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Number 27 brings him down at the 16. Great work on this drive. They've converted 3 times on third down.
I tell you, when you let a team drive on you and you let them keep picking up first downs like that, it can really get momentum going for the other team. The last thing you want is for them to have all that momentum.
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Pushes off. Number 30 comes up to make the play. Boston running hard, going right through the arm tackles. And this is the 11th play of this drive. Ball inside the 10. On the call. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
Clemens comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Boston was the key man on that drive, getting a lot of big yardage.
He's a very tough runner to bring down, and when he gets those legs pumping and gets that kind of blocking, it signals a long drive for the defense.
Number 9 will be kicking off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by Barnes. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Ball on their own 25.
25-yard line. First and 10.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. With the throw, it was tipped. So they lose out on an opportunity to pick up solid yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Avery lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Here they come. Throwing. And the catch is made. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
The play is a first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Not today. Watch your eyes.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gets the toss to the right. Franklin is there on the stop at the 49. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Everything you got. Let's go.
The Bengals with a four-man front. And a fumble. The Seahawks scoop up the fumble. The ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense was able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here.
Keep the throttle down. Watch your man.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Rolls right. Down he goes.
The offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play. They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, and they're going to get beat again and again.
Taylor comes into the game for the punt. Number 86, back to return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line. The Bengals will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks line up in the quarter defense. Pressure coming. Throws it. He was tipped. He threw it a little too soon, and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing. This defensive coach sure has his defensive linemen pumped up.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Stratton had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Third and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Almost interception. Good defense again as they tip away yet another throw.
Intended receiver on the play.
Number 9 is ready to pump this one away. Barnes looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D. We're talking about read.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go.
Little misdirection. Maestro comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
And he picks up about 4.
Hey, let's go.
Going for the deep man. Almost picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Closing in, gets rid of it. Chandler records the tackle at the 30-yard line. Unbelievable play.
I'll tell you, when a receiver can make plays like that for his quarterback, he's going to keep throwing in his direction.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 30-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
On the 30-yard line.
Deuce. Here we come. On the 10.
Only one man back. Little misdirection. They're going to spot this one at the 32. So that tackle was his third.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Let's go now.
Goes to the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure, gets pulled down from behind.
And in those situations where the rush is coming fast, you got to make a quick decision. Do I throw it away, try and hit my guy, or concede to the pressure?
Hamilton will have to get a lot of leg into this one. The try is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is taken by number 86. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
On the receiving team, number 51.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
1st and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Get it up.
Boston, the deep back. This one is handed off. Number 27 comes up to make the play.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Stratton is there on the stop. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Third and 4. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. Hand off to the tailback. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. He signals for a fair catch.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
The Bengals come out in the quarter defense. With the throw, there he goes. It's a fumble. The Bengals scoop it up.
Now this is how they teach you to tackle. Watch this one right here. Get in good tackling position, deliver a shot, and knocks the ball right out of there.
One of us will make a play. You can't stop me. All goes special. All goes special. Let's go. Go make a play.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Hey, let's go, one deep. Here we go.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Come on. Here we go.
The blitz is on. Pressure. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Harris is there on the stop at the 32. They completed the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Bengals call a timeout. They have none left. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. Veteran kicks it through.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Number 9 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Squib kick from the 11. At the end of 2, the score is 10-6. Bengals.
10, the Seahawks. 6. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Hamilton is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 86, back deep to return.
This one is taken by number 86. John, we talked about this one being a matchup of very evenly matched teams at the outset, and that's exactly how it's turned out.
This one's still anyone's game. They've been matching each other move for move. It looks like this one's going to come down to the team that can take control here early in the second half.
Boston, the deep back. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 26.
This is just the kind of thing that they have come to expect from their running game. A very consistent and effective ground attack.
Second and 4.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Drops back. Pressure coming. Pumps once. With the pass. Jumps up and he has it. Number 80 makes a very difficult catch to get a first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Down he goes at the 42. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Williams didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Stratton is there for the tackle at the 40.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
To convert on this 3rd down, they have to get it to the 37. Traylor using split backs. With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. Throwing on the run. The 30. Tanner is there on the stop at the 18-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
You gotta believe it. It's our day.
Number 80 goes in motion.
Keep the throttle down. All right, let's go.
Little misdirection. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 18. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
They're inside the 20.
18-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3.
Watch that screen. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Deuce.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Stratton is there on the stop at the 14. Boston at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Number 22, the deep man. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. Number 8 ran the short pattern, but couldn't pull it in. Barnes with the coverage. So this one will be from about 31 yards out. The try is good. Good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
That's a real good way to get momentum going in your favor.
Number 9 will be kicking off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Barnes. Number 19 has had some trouble moving the ball through the air so far. So let's turn to the chart for the story. Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. On the delay. Maestro comes up to make the play at the 27.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball in the ground.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
From the start. Hey, watch
The
screen.
Bengals come out in a 4-3.
We turning it up. Nothing.
Dropping back. Going deep. Incomplete. Trying to throw a deep one, but incomplete. And then I'll face third down.
Third and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hold the look. Bring it up. Bring it up.
The Bengals with a 4-man front.
Be careful. Here we go.
With the throw, gets his hand on it.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Number 86 will go back to accept this punt. From the 37. Number 86 doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 46. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 46-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Tosses it out to the right. Number 27 is there on the stop at the 39.
He's a very dangerous runner when he gets to the outside. He accelerates very quickly, and he has the speed to outrun defenders if he can break into the open.
13-yard gain. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Harris comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Second and 7.
36-yard line.
Brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Sometimes these outside runs take a little too long to develop, giving the defense a chance to make a play for a loss.
On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Here we go, baby. Let's go.
Closing in. Throws it. They've got the screen. Barnes is there on the stop at the 34. Number 22 couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up fourth down. This is the fourth time tonight he's been called on to punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Crosby is there for the tackle at the 22. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch out. Knock him out. One more, fellas.
Keep the throttle down. Tosses it out to the right. Nystrom is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
1 yard gain on that play.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Hand it off. Tanner is there for the tackle at the 34. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on their own 34.
Hey, watch that screen. Play hard and fast, baby.
Number 21, the lone back, gets the handoff on the delay.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Run in. Let's go.
Gets the pass off, and he drops the pass. That's his third drop.
On the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 36-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Turn over.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Hey, let's go.
Dropping back,
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
looking for something long. He made the catch. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Danny.
The Bengals with a four-man front.
It's showtime, baby. Here I go. Do something.
Hand it off to the back. Can't bring him down. Johnson is there on the stop.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let us dictate.
Avery, the lone back.
Ain't no fast. You gotta have it, G. Watch your man. I can do it, baby. Blue jam.
He passed looking for the end zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown. Seahawks.
The receiver just picked his way through the coverage, finding a little room, and he threw a strike to him for the score.
Hamilton will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The extra point attempt is good. The Seahawks draw even.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back to return.
This one is fielded by number 86. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
There we go.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Tanner is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 28-yard line. Williams makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
28-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Lucky.
The Seahawks with a four-man front.
Watch the hard count. Hey, watch that screen.
After 3, it's all tied up. Seattle 13, Cincinnati 13. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Here we come.
Boston, the deep man,
Here we
drops
go,
back with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Williams was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Passing here on 3rd and short. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 88 goes in motion. A little misdirection. Harris is there on the stop at the 35. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 35-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Let's turn it up, D. Deuce.
Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Number 86 with a decent 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Blitz is coming. With the throw, Ryan comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Hey, watch the screen. We're talking about read.
Hand it off to the back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Ball at about midfield.
All day, baby. Come on.
Boston, the deep man. Trailer with a man in motion. Receives the handoff. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. On 3rd down, they have to reach the 41 to convert. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Fires this one deep. Gets his hand on it.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Number 9 will come in now to punt it away. Barnes sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 16-yard line.
This is just how the coach likes to play. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
Ball on their own 19.
Start the drive at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3.
Let's do our thing.
With a counter play. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 26. Avery busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Regular. Danny.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back with the throw. And it's caught. Tanner is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. That little pass underneath will give them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
Ball on their own 31.
31-yard line.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Hand off to the tailback. going to spot this one at the 30. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. And they lose a few yards on the draw.
And there was nowhere to go. The defensive line looked like they knew exactly where that play was headed right from the start.
Second and long.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Good thing right here. Contain them.
The Bengals line up in the quarter defense. The rush is on. With the pass, the defense has it. Number 19 has that one picked off.
The ball and the defender and the receiver all got there at the same time.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Let's go now. All right, let's go. Let's go. Turn it up now. Let's go, baby.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
No stop that motor. Here we go.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Refuses to go down. Strat is there for the tackle. Pickup of 11.
On the play.
First and 10.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Barnes with the stop at the 10. 2-yard gain.
On the play.
They need 10 for a score.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Come on. Let's go fast.
With the throw. And it's caught. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Let's screen.
Looking for the goal line. That is there on the stop at the 1. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Two minutes left.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Here it comes. Let us get Run again.
Trailer sends a man in motion.
Here we go.
Can he get there? Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. His excellent positioning led to that stop behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll do that kind of thing. He's one of the smartest players at defensive end. He always seems to be in position, he uses his hands well, and he has those long arms. And that really helps him shed blocking.
Let's turn it up, D. Get it. What's the win?
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. John, they're stopped short of the first, so we would expect to see the field goal kicker in here right now to try to break the tie, put them up by 3.
Absolutely. They're going to be content to get 3 points out of this drive.
An important kick here. This is for the lead. They'll take the lead here in the 4th with that field goal. The field goal breaks the tie. Number 9. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Barnes back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Barnes. The Seahawks can't afford to waste much time as they take over at the 23. Ball on their own 23.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers.
Let's go.
Going deep. Knocked away.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch. 1 play down, 3 to go for this defense to stop this drive and get the win.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Let's do our thing.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. He couldn't control it. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Great pass.
The Bengals come out in a dime package with the pass, and it's complete. And Johnny's short of the first down. Now it's a big decision.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have been in this predicament if they'd just gotten past the first down marker.
It's 4th down and 3 yards to go. There's no question they'll try to convert here on 4th down. Under pressure, throws it. They're going to spot this one at the 37-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. They'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hold the look. Play hard and fast, baby. Lefty.
Using split backs. Tucks it away.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
With the pass. Gets his hand on it. Lewis was his intended target. Dorsey was there on the cover.
Keep the throttle down.
Number 19 with a man in motion. Looking to pass, facing a 4th and long. Chandler with the stop at the 42. They didn't have much choice, needing a touchdown to take the lead, and now they'll turn it over with very little time left.
Bring it up. Not today. Hey, what's that?
He'll just take a knee. The Seahawks call a timeout. They have none remaining. And a kneel down here on 2nd down is the most likely scenario.
So we gonna take it. Don't stop that motor. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's get to it. It's on.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Big play now, big play. Watching the knee. You like the practice here. Watch your eyes. Look. They're coming away. You gotta have it, D. It's showtime, baby. There we go, D. Watch each other back.
He'll just take a knee.
Blue jam, blue jam.
And a good close contest between these two teams. The margin of victory just 3 points.
16, the Seahawks. 13.
This is Al Michaels and John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.